Alright guys, hello and welcome to, I think, episode 6 of our Lman FC FIFA Creator Club career mode. We're 13 games into the Premier League season, currently 1 point ahead at the top of the table, but we have some big games to play this episode. I'm going to play 4 this episode so we can get rid of this month in 2 episodes and get on to the January transfer window, which will hopefully get us some big signings. But what we do have is Chelsea and Manchester City, as well as Brentford and Burnley in this time, so these games are going to be hard to manage. I think I'm going to play the Manchester City game because they are higher up the table at the moment. Manchester City are 4th, and I'm pretty sure Chelsea, 8th Chelsea. So you're gonna play the Man City game. But at the bottom of the table, you've got Brentford, who we're playing this month as well, and Burnley P15. So yeah, we're just gonna get straight into it. And first of all, we have some scouting reports. So just going to jump into it there. Arthur Hubert and Marco Floment. They're both going to be rejected. Montoya, Nieto, Barea, Vidal, and I'll accept Serrano. I'll give him a chance. And then Charles Scouting Report has given us Ruben Green, who looks like he might have some good potential, but other than that, nothing much in this one. Why does it keep going up to sign? Okay, well, I'm just going to release them really quickly. No. Oh, maybe you got a 50 over, which is kind of nice. We've got Ruben Green there, 63 overall. We're going to chuck Thingo on him. Maybe inverted, get some finishing, get some sprint speed up on him. So now we are going to jump into this Chelsea game. I'm also going to make a lot of recovery days because there is a decent distance. There is not that great of days. Not that many days between Chelsea and Manchester City games, and then Brentford and Burnley. But we've got Chelsea at home. Our team isn't fully recovered, but we're going to have to see what we can do. And it's a 4-1 win for Chelsea, so we might be starting to drop off in simulated games, maybe. We'll have to see, and we'll have to hope that we can win that Manchester City game. We have dropped down now to 2nd. If we can beat City, we'll stay above them at least in the table. I didn't mean to promote Oliver Hill, but we'll just leave him there. We've got our 2 recovery days, and now we have the big game. Manchester City at home. Squad isn't too heavy, so we might have to make some changes. I'm going to look in team management right now, just as we're looking. Bert can start, but let's look and find Dejempo's probably. Yep, I think we're good here. Alright, so we're just going to jump straight into this Lman FC versus Manchester City at home. Alright, so we're here for kickoff. Lman FC versus Manchester City. I think we've got to get some early goals because we do have a decent amount of fatigue right now. Manchester City don't have that much fatigue. I don't think we have the team to kind of set up a second team, but here come Manchester City early on. Sterling on that left-hand side. Left-hand side. But we are sitting second in the table. Manchester City currently third. We could re-overtake, I think it's Tottenham, who's on top of the table. But we'll have to see how this game pans out. We'll definitely need a win to overtake them. Although I wonder, do we have better goal difference? I wouldn't think so. Is there a chance for Rodrigo? He's in. Surely. It's Rodrigo, and it's another goal for him this season. He's probably been our best signing so far. He was definitely really good on last year's game. And this year's game probably as good as before. He is really good. Rodrigo going forward, tearing into this Manchester City side. And it's a great goal from Rodrigo. His 6th of the season, and goes equal top in the Premier League with Aubameyang for our team. I think Harry Kane's got the most with 9 goals. But now, that's our quick early goal. I'm probably going to keep trying to attack. Like this one, we've stolen the ball back. We've gotten a run. Bernardo Silva's having to defend for City. Now they've gotten back. Rodrigo's empty. He takes a shot, but it's a good save by Edison. But we'll get another chance with this corner. Edison comes out to catch it, and simple enough from the Brazilian keeper. Now, back, trying to weave our way through. Oh, we were so close to another break there. Aubameyang almost could have stolen that too. City might be on the ropes here. We might be able to counter-attack City's style of play. Although they might be able to counter-attack ours. As you can see, City with some space. But we do win it back. Gogol, Robson. Now Rodrigo and Aubameyang. Can Aubameyang get into a good attacking position here? He might have just... Are we in with a chance here? No, nothing. Probably could have taken a shot, but I think it would have been blocked by, I'm pretty sure, Ruben Diaz or Aymeric Laporte, one of the two. But now Manchester City trying to go over to Gabriel Jesus. It's not going to work. Back to Gogol, to Robson. Aubameyang, can he tear away from Laporte here? The Spaniard. It's Aubameyang, and it's 2-0 against Manchester City. We might be making amends for that loss to Chelsea. And it's another good goal from Aubameyang this season. He levels Rodrigo this game and goes back ahead of him in the top scoring charts. And it's a good goal from Aubameyang. The turn and run was good. Laporte, he just doesn't have the pace to keep up with someone like Aubameyang. And it's a good goal from our side. We are 2-0 up at home here within the first half. This could be a very positive game. I feel like we needed one of those games where we just have a calm, comfortable 1 or 2-0 win that isn't scrappy, where we get some clean goals and just work out our best. Now, Rodrigo on Laporte. Can he step past if he can? Rodrigo's in. Can he spot this one away? Can't slot it away. The shot gets past Edison, but goes wide. That was a big chance that we haven't capitalized on there. Now, trying to go forward again. Kadewere on the right. I think Kadewere and Djempo haven't been the best signings. Definitely could have invested in different areas of the park, but Kadewere with a good chance there. Scored, I guess, an important goal last episode against Manchester United. But that was just good work from him. He got into a good position, it was a good run, and ultimately slotted it. And now try to play the 1-2 with Aubameyang and Rodrigo again. Nothing much coming out of that, and I think we're starting to lose some fatigue now. This is where I think we'll start to plateau. We had to get some early goals, because I think this is where City will start to come into the game, with us losing some fatigue and kind of getting to that point where you would be at the end of the game. And that might be a big injury to Rodrigo if we have to bring him off. He's got to get back up, and hopefully that isn't a big injury, because that could affect our season big time. He's probably been our best overall player this season. He's given a lot of assists to Aubameyang. Is this a chance for City here? It's not. It's a good stop. And that is the end of the first half. It was almost the perfect first half, except for that Rodrigo injury right at the end. We gotta hope it's not bad. Riyad Mahrez featured there. Only 11 touches. That's a little bit poor from the Manchester City winger. But we'll be back with the second half. Alright, so welcome back to the second half of this game. And we have substituted Rodrigo off for a bit of securance. Just to make sure, for a bit of security, just to make sure that that injury doesn't get any worse. And he was also towards the low end on the fatigue scale, so I just know he's one of our most important players. I know there's something to do with if you take players off when they have a minimal injury. It did have the little injury, so it wasn't a full-on injury, so that's good, but yeah, not great. At least this isn't the Chelsea game, because he does have a little bit of a time to recover before Brentford. As now, do we have a chance here? No. No goal. I'm sorry about these kind of phases in gameplay. That's not my fault, that's just the FIFA servers kind of lagging a little bit and the gameplay lagging with it. But now, as City continue their chance forward, it's a chance for Sterling. It's 2 good blocks, and I am sorry about this. I can't really do much about it. But now, Robson on a run. He bursts away from Silva. Gogol. Is there a chance for Aubameyang? It's gone a long way away. Or can he steal it back? What is these lapses, and why are they happening now? I mean, with a chance here. No, I tried to take a powerful shot, but it just was not happening. These lapses did happen in one of the other episodes, but that was about, for I think 3 of them happened or something, so that wasn't very necessary. But now it's a good win back here. Are we a chance with Bartlett? No, it's a good defensive stop. Maybe I should have passed it to Aubameyang. I think if that was Rodrigo there, pretty simple goal. Just gotta get in, and I'm pretty sure he does in that situation. But here comes Raheem Sterling. Hasn't done much all game. He's got the 2-1, and it's Silva who's gone down in the box with definite contact, but it's won back by Sterling. Does Sterling have a chance here? Is it a chance for City? No, they've gone over. And I'm going to sub Robson in the 75th minute. I've still got one more substitution, so I definitely think we'll look at using that at some point soon. As Gogol loses it with maybe a little bit of contact. I'm not sure if that was a foul. I'm pretty sure it's not. But yeah, just trying to get through this kind of phase in the game where City are on the attack a few times. They haven't really used many substitutions, I don't think. I don't think they've used substitutions. Is that a chance? Sterling. Do we get a chance now to attack? Norton. Cadwary. No, Rodri using his defensive skills to stop our attack here. And now I'm gonna look maybe towards a substitution. Maybe take Aubameyang off, try and keep some of that stuff there, but I think I've got to make a defensive substitution. I'll try and not make Aubameyang sprint, as it has to go out via Dubois, who has a sketchy pass towards Gogol, and that was probably a foul by Kevin De Bruyne. But City go ahead. And it's a good chance for City, but it is a good save from our keeper. Pep Guardiola not happy with his team. But now we've just got to hold on. They've got 4 minutes plus maybe 2 minutes of added time to score 2 goals. And oh, it's a massive chopping tackle on Ferran Torres. It's a poor tackle. Gets away with no booking there for some reason. But now Kevin De Bruyne from range. Although he's got Alexander Zinchenko there as well. But no. De Bruyne misses. Dubois. Gogol not trying to get beaten by Rodri down that side. Gogol moves back into the midfield. It's a bad tackle from De Bruyne and he gets booked for that. We should get one attacking chance here. Need a player to make a run. This is a good chance. It was a good chance, but Laporte with a good defensive block. And you'd think this would be about time, unless Aubameyang can maybe steal it here, but no. And that is our game. I think it's definitely well worth it. It's well worth game. We get the 3 points. Nice, easy 3 points against the reigning champions Man City. And a good game overall. Calm 2-0 win. Maybe another 15 minutes and we lose this one, you know. But yeah, Manchester City, Lman FC, a win in our book. Alright, so now we've got a few more games to go after that success. So we've got Brentford away and then Burnley away. And I'm just going to skip straight forward to that Brentford game. I think these two games should be relatively simple wins, to be honest. Yeah, I think we should be able to take these 2 wins and do enough with them. But before we play those games, I'm going to have another look at that kind of free agents list I set off. We've now got Hugo Lloris on there, however he has 1 year, and Milik on there, who will actually be a free agent next season because he's on loan and he's got 1 year left, so either next season or this year he's a free agent, which could be a bit weird. But now with the team, us versus Brentford away, and it is a 3-2 win, although maybe it should have been 4-2. Aubameyang there, no goal, but 2 late goals from Rodrigo and Kadewere get us through that one quite nicely. And now on to Burnley. We might be on top of the league here against Spurs. They have to either lose or draw. And they won, so this could be a title fight maybe brewing, I'm not sure. Now Burnley at Turf Moor, looking for another victory to add to our pile, but it's a draw, and maybe that kind of Europa League position is what we're aiming at this season. But yeah, that'll be this episode. I'll take one last look at this list, see if anyone's been added to it. Yilmaz is the only player and he has got more than 1 year, so I'm going to start removing players that aren't within a chance. Jose Font, maybe. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a good day. Yeah, thanks for watching, have a good one, and goodbye.